So this is Persian Pooh Bar. I want to say Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear, Pooh Bar. And he is gorgeous. He's about 3 years old. And he's come to us today. It's his first visit. He's come to us today for a good groom through. And sniff, sniff. He's got a couple of little nap mats hidden underneath his coat. Nothing too bad at all. But Dad wants him tidying up. He is shedding and he wants the coat thinning out. I've actually already started. If Steve just pans down to the floor, I've actually just started. That was like 5 minutes of a quick groom. Already got a load off him already. And he just wants a general tidy up with him. So, we've just made a start, haven't we? Hey, you're gorgeous. You are. Look at you, little fuss bum. You little fuss bum. It's all fibs. Your dad tells me you're not keen on being brushed. Yes, apart from the Zoom groom. He loves the Zoom groom apparently. But he doesn't sit still for his dad to do any grooming. A little one here. Little one there. That's the beauty of the moulting comb. It just grabs any little tats there. So always just move the ear out the way. So you can see it come behind the ear, flatten the ear across so it can get in. Because it's just where they groom. It's where they do that whole rubbing as they're washing. Make sure there's nothing there. Which there isn't now. So as usual, we're going to start off with the down at the bottom. And we just come up bit by bit. So it's just for sort of thinning out purposes today. Tidying him up. Oh dear. Says, what's going on? What's going on here, please? Let's look that way. Oh, that's a good boy. Good boy. It's amazing what's coming out of them at this sort of time of year. They're all starting to shed, ready for the summer. You are. You are. Yeah, he's telling me. Yes, I'm agreeing. Yeah. Good boy. He feels lovely. His coat is in very good order. Gets fed only the best, don't you, mister? Yes, your daddy's told me. He has. Yeah. Good lad. What are you saying? What are you saying? Okay, so that's sort of a general groom through. One side. Just do this one. We're just checking for mats, aren't we? We are. We're just doing a little check for mats at the moment. Anything hidden because he's got a thick coat. I just want to check there's nothing there. Good lad. Good boy. Oh, get that out of my face. Get that out of my face, please. Good boy. That is a very good boy. Okay, so there's no knots, can't feel anything at all on the top. Let me have a little feel under the belly, under the armpits. Nothing down the legs. There's one mat on the back of this hind left leg in that joint. Any on this leg? Tap your facing that way for me, boobs. Good. Come that way for me. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Let me have a little feel of this leg. No. Okay. Nothing that side. So I've just got one knot on the back of the left leg, right in the joint. That's where you do need to check, because that's where they can start from. And he's clear everywhere else, so it's just a case now of doing a thin out everywhere. So it's going to continue doing what I've just shown you there with some spray, bit of oatmeal, and then I'm going to do a bit of tidying up of all these wispies. Originally Dad was talking about having a teddy bear clip on him, but to be honest, he's got such a beautiful coat. Personally, and I said to Dad, he's got such a lovely coat, I wouldn't be cutting this down. We can just try and tidy up all the wispies if that's what Dad's concerned about, and take these down by just doing a thorough groom through and a little bit of a trim down the belly, short where you can't see, and tidy him up that way. Because it's a shame, because there's nothing wrong with this coat whatsoever. And you're a long-haired boy, you're meant to be long-haired, aren't you? He's a good boy, aren't you? You're a sweetie. Yes, you are. So what we've done with Pooh here, he has had the clippers just run over him with a comb over the top. There you go. Literally just to take some of the length off, but not a lot. That's what Dad wanted. He just wanted sort of the ends here, so just stripping back a little bit. So literally it doesn't take an awful lot off at all, because he wants him left long and fluffy. And then we went down one comb's length just under his tummy, just to shorten his tummy a little bit more. But the whole point of having a long-haired cat is to have a long-haired cat, isn't it? So he's had a thorough groom out with the moulting comb, as you can see. So that's all come out of him. And we're on his favourite bit. Look at this. For one contented pussycat. He loves the Zoom groom. But see what's already still coming out. You're still shedding, aren't you? So we can tell Daddy, do a bit more work, a bit more elbow grease with the Zoom groom, hey? You love it, don't you? Look at that mucky face. I've wiped those eyes once and look at them. We've just sort of dampened the eyes just to try and let some of that soften up. There's no point trying to pick at it, and you never pick at eyes with your nails, because you can pass on all nasties off, all the germs off your nails into your cat's eyes. Now, look at that still coming on. How much coat are you prepared to give me today, hey? But he feels beautifully. I mean, his coat was in good condition anyway. It's just Dad wanted him shortening a bit and tidying up. And a once over. That's a nice shoulder massage, that is, isn't it? Hey, oh, that's lovely. That's lovely, that is. Oh, yes, more of that. More of that, please. Is that lovely? Is that just lovely? Oh, well. Now, Daddy can see this. This is what we need to do, Dad. Is this what you're going to recommend to Dad? Hey, if you can just do this, Dad. Yeah. He's a good boy. He's really enjoying that, isn't he? Hey. Oh, and I always forget. If you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel and like and share, and in that way I can get my message across the world with your help that we do need to look after our pussycats, and they do need help, and our short-haired cats need just as much help as the long-haired cats. And that's all I'm trying to do, is get the message across how important it is to keep looking after and grooming our cats, and it's all for the well-being of our little animals, our cuties, because they're our family at the end of the day. And if you've got any suggestions for any videos you want me to cover, then please put them in the comments and I'll look at doing some videos, because obviously I don't know if you don't tell me. Good boy. And I do try and get back to all the people who comment. So it might be a couple of days before I do, because I'm busy grooming these little cuties. But bear with me, I will get back to you at some point. Oh, you're just as cutie booties. You're just a cutie off the boots. Yeah. Right. Should we do that as your end shot? Because you're in such a lovely position. Hey, and then I can finish your eyes off camera. Hey. Should we finish your eyes off camera? Yeah. Gorgeous boy. You lovely. You lovely. Oh, she's so